All right, yo, welcome to episode 9 of Fall and Rise podcast. That's Karim. This is Inti. And yeah,
Episode 9.
yeah, we're keeping with the same setup. Actually went pretty well.
I think this looks nice, honestly.
What about you guys? Can give some suggestions or anything?
Yeah, y'all tell us what you think.
Nice plant. It's fake. If anybody was wondering, so we don't have to water it. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm kind of lost right now.
Yeah, because we don't really know what to talk about this week because we already did the recap last week, so this week we decided to...
We basically did 2 recaps as well.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we kind of did 2 weeks back to back, like kind of recapping everything that happened.
Yeah.
Right now, we talked about the Sun Youth Tournament. That's the big thing coming up this weekend.
From the 20th to the 23rd.
Yeah, so that's
y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, we're gonna drop highlights as well on Sunrise, so obviously you guys are following that already.
Yep.
But yeah, so how was your weekend, man?
I was chilling. It was my dad's birthday.
Dad's birthday.
Saturday. Happy birthday, Dad! Once again.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to Karim's
I won't expose his age. My man is old.
70.
Nah. Little.
68.
Nah.
Right, go ahead.
He looks 40 though. I'll give him that.
Matters, man.
I'll give him that. He's young in spirit. He's young in spirit. There you go. That's a good way to put it.
Stay young.
So yeah, worked. So on my dad's birthday, we celebrated that. Went out for brunch.
Where'd you go?
Allô mon coco. It was alright.
Have you ever been to Arthur's?
Arthur's, no.
Arthur's is in near St. Henry.
Yeah.
Best breakfast place in Montreal.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
By far.
Guaranteed.
By far. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
You can't mess with it. Can't mess with it. Yeah, it's right near St. Henry Metro, and also like Arthur's.
Okay. I'll go there
best
soon.
pancakes in the world.
I'm a pancake guy too. So
best.
like,
They're a little pricey. It's like $14 for 2. But they're worth it.
Okay. I'll go check it out.
Yeah,
and I'll make sure to ask them for sponsorship as well.
Yeah, Arthur's, if you want to give us a little shout out. They actually shout me out once, huh? I did a story, and they shared my story, and I was like, all right.
Foot inside the door. All right.
Yo, because legit, I think it was really appropriate too. I was eating the pancakes, and I was like, yo, this like there's an orgasm in my mouth right now. And they just shared it. And I was like, all right, whatever,
Yes, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I went there for my birthday, man. That's like my spot. Yeah. I haven't been there in a while though. We should go. Yo, we should go. Yo, Russ, do you want to go to Arthur's next week?
I'm not.
All right, there we go. We're going to Arthur's. See Arthur soon.
Let's do it.
Get that sponsorship.
It's a move.
All right. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, I did that. Work today.
All right.
And then came here.
Feel you.
Had some good Burger King.
What's a Burger King?
Yeah, Burger King.
So treating yourself.
Little Whopper. Little nuggets on the side, you know what I'm saying? Not to be fancy, but like,
yo, you're spoiling yourself, man. You're that Christmas body. But
so yeah, that's that. What about you though?
I didn't do
nothing.
No, man, I didn't do anything. I've been working, thinking about different projects I want to do. Spent the weekend with Kiwi.
That's nice.
Went to a little party. Well, not party. Went over like a go-away party. One of our friends is going back to France.
Oh, okay.
Last night, and it was odd, man. We were 6 girls and me
and you,
and we were playing just random games. You know, having drinks, eating some
food.
What
type of game?
It was like these question games. You know those question games? But that gets so uncomfortable, especially when your partner's there, because it's like, they're like,
like you gotta like, tell stories like she doesn't.
They're like, you know, what's the weirdest place you had sex with, and like you say a place, and it's like, oh, that's not with me. And it's like, and there's like this awkward like, are we about to fight in front of everybody? You know? So yeah, but you know, you gotta accept it. You gotta be mature about those things. Understand people have their past and like.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm a bit immature at times, so like, just a little bit. But yeah, no, it was fun. Nice friend of hers. She was a cool girl. Yeah, today we just worked. She's getting ready. She has an exam tomorrow, and then she's going to Vancouver. So.
Oh man! Oh, it's already.
Yeah, no, we're having dinner tonight. So after this, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Some steaks. But yeah. Yeah.
Well, shoot. Enjoy your time with her though. Before she leaves.
Trying.
Got to.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I didn't really do anything else.
Chill little weekend.
Yeah. I saw. We watched this movie yesterday. I forgot the name. No, we watched this French movie called Nothing to Hide on Netflix.
What's it called in French though?
Le Jeu.
Le Jeu? Okay.
Yeah, it's so dope.
Yeah.
So dope. So it's about these like 6 couples and one like random guy. So it's like 7 people.
Yeah.
No, 7 people. No, 3 couples, random person, 7 people. And like they're talking about cell phones, like how, oh, do you let your girl look through your phone? Do you let this? And they're like, half the couples are like, oh yeah, I don't go. Like, they have my password, I don't really care. And the other half's like, no, it's my private life. They're like, oh, why? Is that weird? Are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. So they decide to all put their phones on the middle of the table. And whenever something like buzzes or rings, you have to read it out loud or put it on speaker if someone calls, you know? And it's just wild, it causes problems here and there, yo.
Oh, that sounds dope, actually.
Yeah, actually, yo, I know you're single right now. He's single, guys. I know you're not surprised, but like, he is. And but if you had a girl, would you let her go through your phone?
Yeah, I mean, I did that with my ex.
With your ex,
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I have nothing to hide. So.
I have some friends that are super into that whole privacy. Like, oh, this is my. I'm like, in my head, like, if it makes my girl like feel better, like more comfortable, and like keeps her mind at peace, you know, like go ahead, like she has her thumbprint on my phone. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't.
But like, my thing though, like, I think it would annoy me if you like constantly ask me though. Like, if like you just need my phone to go check something, like I'll give you my password or whatever, then you'll have it. But like, if you constantly ask just because like you're thinking, oh, is he doing this? Is he doing that? Like, that would piss me off. Though.
Yeah, but then that person's super insecure. But I'm saying just like sometimes, because everyone has their like little jealous moments or they're insecure.
Yeah, that's normal. That's
like,
normal.
You're just like, oh, okay, like whatever.
Yeah,
see the DMs or whatever. It's all cool. You know?
Yeah. But yeah,
anyway,
I'm cool with it.
That was a good movie, so guys, check it out.
Good movie.
Check it out. Yeah. But yeah, man. So today we were just thinking about really we're just going to answer. We posted some questions on Hoops on a Rise and on Fall on Rise. So we're gonna answer those questions. Pretty much that's gonna be the episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fan episode.
Fan question little shout outs. So hopefully it brings us some good content because we're lacking it right now.
We hope you guys have some good questions.
All right.
I only looked at a couple, so I don't know.
No,
I don't know what to expect.
Let's go.
Do you want to start?
I'm on the Hoops on the Rise. You on the Fall on Rise?
Yeah, I'm on Fall on Rise right now.
Let's start with one of your questions, and then we'll alternate one on one.
Okay. First question. By Instagram _.
That's me.
Your mom.
All right. Well, I just want to know how's your mom, man? How's she doing?
My mom is doing great.
All right. That's fantastic.
She listens to the podcast every time, right? And like she doesn't understand. I can't even speak. She doesn't understand English like a lot.
Apparently, you can't speak English.
Can't speak English.
It's a good match.
Runs in the family.
It's a good match.
But she keeps hearing mom in the
okay,
podcast. So she's kind of happy that like she gets a little
clout.
Shout out mom once again.
Killing the game, man. Killing it.
Yeah, mom's doing good, thank God.
Yeah. Right. Well, that was a good question to start it off.
That's a good first question.
We're not supporting ourselves. All right, I have
what you got?
King Jerry. That's King with 2 I's. Jerry is Jereeh. He just, I don't know if this is a question, he just said Pagé Basketball with 2 exclamation points.
Pagé Basketball.
Yeah,
what do you have to say about Pagé Basketball?
It's a good program, man. I mean, I find that all these schools bring a lot to these kids that like, that I think maybe some of them take for granted, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like assume things or be like prejudiced or anything like that, but a lot of them come from places not like Sun Youth and like Pagé and all that come from places like not as fortunate and the
like tough, like just tough
upbringings, and these places give them an exit or a release point to like just play basketball, have fun, learn, get taught by good coaches and stuff. And Pagé's included in that, and they're also very good. They've had some great players. Throughout the thing. I don't know if you know anything more.
I mean, all I can really say about this is like the players that I hear that come from Pagé like really say it's instrumental to their career and development. So like I'm guessing like they're well-rounded, their coaches and
they usually have a lot of success at the CJ level as well too. So like
I mean, and aside from that, they're a great basketball program as well.
Exactly. So well, shout out to Pagé.
Yeah, shout out Pagé Basketball.
And you?
What I got from Pedro _Alfonso 14. When is the website coming for the apparel? So
it was supposed to drop.
It's supposed to drop today.
But
when we're recording this.
Russell was busy. Filming a lot of things today, which will drop a lot of content tonight, tomorrow, and for the rest of the week. Yeah,
but by the time you guys watch this episode, the website should be out. It should be released. Let's hope so. If it's not, then blame it on Russ.
Yeah, we'll blame it on Russ.
But it should be out by the time you watch this episode.
But also, guys, if you guys are interested, we have different things. This is like an exclusive hoodie that we made. We have these shirts as well.
Nice little t-shirt.
If you are interested in anything a little bit more unique like this, rather than just plain t-shirts, let us know if that's something that interests you, or if you have any suggestions. We're open to pretty much anything because it's obviously for you guys and not necessarily for us.
Y'all just let us know and we'll make it happen. Oh, that's that.
All right. I'm gonna do 2 questions because one is from my Alexandra Montar N. So follow her. She's a nice person, and she just wrote Snoop Dogg. So I don't know what that means. She's
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, she's not the smartest person I know. So
damn, come on, bro.
Maybe she just.
I mean, Snoop Dogg.
Maybe she had a stroke while she was writing it. This is not even a question.
I mean,
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg's
cool.
an
OG.
Yeah, he's
cool. A legend.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I would love to meet Snoop Dogg, actually.
I wouldn't mind meeting him either. He seems like a very interesting person. Like, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I think he looks kind of weird to people, but I think he
he's
actually
weird.
like
that's
smart.
Most people. That's most people. Most people play dumb.
I think that's what it is. But like in actuality, when you talk to him,
it's like my friend Brian. Brian O'Forey played at Dawson. He's playing pro now in Spain.
Oh,
one of my good friends. He's one of those people. He's pretty smart, but he just acts dumb. Like, and people think he's stupid. Like, people actually think he's retarded.
Really?
Like, he's actually that dumb.
There's some people like that.
I think he's a pretty boy, and he's also like 6'6".
Yeah.
Like, he's a basketball player. He's in shape. So like, he gets a lot of girls because he's pretty, and then he just acts dumb. So like, it's frustrating because like you're not that dumb.
Yeah.
Another basketball player, Schneider Sufar from he played at Banyan, then got Concordia with me. He's another guy, very intelligent, high basketball IQ, very intelligent off the court, works hard and stuff. But he portrays that, oh, I'm dumb, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of weird. But
you do you.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. So that was one silly question. The actual question would be favorite NBA player.
Oh, favorite NBA player?
So who's your favorite NBA player?
LeBron. LeBron James is my favorite NBA player.
Okay.
I just love the way he plays. He's one of the most well-rounded players of all time. I don't care what you have to say. Even you know that. You know that. You just don't want to admit it.
He's okay.
He's great. Obviously, I know his finals resume isn't the best. I'm not gonna jump the gun and say that LeBron is the GOAT or whatever. Yeah. But I think he's a great player. And LeBron is actually the reason why I ever got interested in basketball. Is the 2012 finals when he won.
Why not the 2011 finals?
I wasn't watching basketball at that time.
Do you know what happened?
I know what happened. He choked. He choked. I'll admit that. He choked. It was a very bad performance.
JJ Barea outplayed.
JJ Barea outplayed him.
Okay,
I know.
Just making sure.
I know. But 2012 was when I really got into basketball. Like, I remember watching the finals and seeing him like celebrate on the bench like as they were about to win. I'm like, yo, this looks like super dope and everything. Like, I knew of LeBron James, but I never like really paid attention to it. But like ever since then, I was like, yo, basketball is like freaking dope. So when I started playing afterwards, started watching it more, and
that's dope, man.
So he's responsible for like
who you are,
who I am, I guess.
He's responsible. So he's responsible that you stopped playing basketball.
No. Anyway, okay, I love LeBron. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
What about you?
I have 2.
Yeah.
Because one is Steph Curry, because I play like him.
Yeah.
And I legit do. I know there's haters out there, but the people that know who've played with me know that that's how I play.
Yeah.
But then Jokic, because Jokic is who I'd want to play like. I wish I was a big man. I wish I could be fat and just chill, walk up the court, little passes, shoot the ball.
So Steph Curry and Jokic.
Yeah, Steph Curry, because that's who I relate to the most, and I love watching him play. And like, he was kind of like, that's my style of game. So like, I can relate to him, and he does it at an elite level, so it's fun to watch. But Jokic is who I'd want to be.
Yeah.
Like Jokic or Antetokounmpo?
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis. Couldn't say his name.
Say that again one more time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yo, that was good.
Antetokounmpo.
That's what I said.
No, it's not what you said.
Bro, stop with this, man.
I'm saying, bro.
Because it's a kid.
I agree. He said
he did not see it.
Thank you, Russell.
Oh my God.
The director.
Well, watch it back. He did not see it.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah.
Oh wait.
Antetokounmpo is like the perfect, like, just because I would like to dunk on someone.
Yeah.
I don't got to do that.
from like the free throw line. Easy.
Yeah. Like Jokic is someone I just like to be like.
Yeah,
I feel like he has no stress. Like he goes home, has like 4 steaks with like a pound of fries and like ice cream, and just gets fat.
Yeah.
And is just there chilling. Gets into the gym. Gets rebound passes. Shoot. He shoots like this. Just so slow. Then passes.
It's a soft touch though.
Yeah, he's nice. So that's pretty much it.
Wait, can I give my top 3 then? Because I thought you were only gonna give one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or like Kobe and DeMar. Those are my.
Oh, yeah, okay, we're doing all time. We're talking about people that play now, man.
Oh, now?
All time then. Jordan, Kobe, Steph.
Okay, no, that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant like right now.
Like now?
Still playing.
Okay.
Still playing. Give me another one.
Okay, so LeBron.
LeBron, DeMar.
LeBron, DeMar. Oh shoot. And
say Kyle Lowry.
not Kyle Lowry. Don't disrespect my guy. Don't disrespect my guy. Who's another? Joel Embiid. I love Joel Embiid.
Okay, that's a good one.
I love Joel Embiid.
Right? Your turn.
My turn. This is from Kiwi.
Oh, Kiwi. Kiwi. Shout out to Kiwi.
Shout out Kiwi. He's asking food hacks.
Yeah, we weren't sure what that meant.
Not exactly sure what that means.
But we're thinking maybe like tricks to eat food or tricks to make food.
Yeah. So
like, he had a good one.
I have a couple, and I hope it's answering your questions. So one food hack: when you're eating strawberries, instead of like taking out the strawberries and cutting up the leaf part, right?
Yeah.
Just take a straw. Okay. A straw.
Okay.
Go in the middle and just poke it out, and then you have.
Seems a bit aggressive.
Yeah. It's not
aggressive and sexual.
Yo, that's a stretch. Just softly. Oh, I don't even want to explain it anymore.
Yo, why are you raping strawberries?
Oh my god, man!
Strawberries.
Just take the strawberry, put it in the middle, so you poke the leaves out, and you have the whole rest of the
Strawberry rape. Strawberry rape. Okay, I had something.
So you're not wasting the rest of the strawberries. So that's one.
Okay.
And 2, when you're eating mangoes, instead of cutting it up once again, just cut it in half, right? You have 2 pieces of mango. Get you a glass, okay? And just like put the mango around the glass, and then the whole peel is just gonna be off. It's easy, and it's like it's a soft fruit, right? So it won't be hard to get off. So you'll have the rest of the mango. You're not wasting anything. So those are 2.
True.
2
one actually I learned not too long ago, actually with Kiwi, was when you're boiling pasta, you know the strainer where like you pour it out and like you have it in the strainer? Just put the strainer in the water and the pasta, so you just take it out and all the water's still there. You don't make, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty lit.
I swear to God, I'm gonna try that.
It's pretty lit.
Oh shoot, I never thought about that.
That was our life hacks. It's all right. We're going on to the next question. Thank you, Kiwi.
What you got? From who is this from?
This one's P.K.Chloe. The rumors about Kawhi and KD teaming up to go to the Clippers next year. So
that's exactly
again,
what you
I don't know if these people understand what a question is, but you gotta have a question, guys.
I get what she's saying, though.
I get it, but
we understand it. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
So what do you think about? So I'm guessing like she's asking
like what do we think about it?
Like our thoughts on them teaming up with the Clippers.
I assume.
I honestly think it's unlikely, just because I really think that Kawhi is gonna stay in Toronto. That's my opinion.
Is that your unbiased opinion?
That's my unbiased opinion.
Okay.
That's my unbiased opinion. I promise.
What if they're losing the second round again?
But they're not.
What if they do?
They're not.
But let's say
okay,
then he'll be gone.
If they do, I still think that, because here's the thing about the Raptors, okay? Again, this is unbiased, but like every player that comes to the Raptors, and I say this because I follow them a lot, and I know that all the players that played with the Raptors, even that are gone now, just always talk about how good of a team environment it is, and like it's kind of like family like oriented, right? So a lot of players that played with the Raptors really enjoyed the vibe itself. And even Toronto, this is a little biased, but Toronto I think is a great city. There's lots of stuff to do. So I think people just off of that love Toronto, and I think Kawhi now, he's in a good environment. Like he's laughing now, bro. We see Kawhi smiling and laughing and everything, right?
Stop.
Wait,
but that's the same thing. That's the same thing that people say about San Antonio. That's a family-like environment. Everyone's treated.
Yeah, but he wasn't good.
And he wanted to leave.
He wasn't good at that. But you can see Kawhi is not the same player. Even his style of play, I see Kawhi playing differently. No, I think he's playing a little bit more free.
He just improved. That's all.
No, he's been good though.
He's improved. That's what I mean.
Okay, he improved, but he's still playing
His
good.
ball handling has improved a lot. So
a lot. But I also think Toronto is a great team. Play well together.
Okay.
And I think that is going to convince him to stay.
I'm not against that. I think Kawhi will probably stay in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is Kevin Durant is likely either going to New York or staying in Golden State.
No, I see him leaving. I see him leaving for sure. I think because of the backlash he's been getting a lot, and I think at some point he's just gonna get. I think he's already tired of again the scrutiny and just how easy it is to win, and I think he wants to prove because his whole career Kevin Durant wants to prove that he's the best, right? And he absolutely has the potential to be that, right? But I think him staying in Golden State is ruining public opinion and just is ruining how he can show that he actually is the best player. Because you're playing with 3 other All-Stars, well 4 now, on the same team. So I think he wants to leave to go to his team. Not maybe get only 1 All-Star or whatever with him. I don't think New York is the place because they're just bad. I don't think he wants to go to a bad team. I don't see him going to New York. I do think the Clippers sounds like a good idea. People say Lakers, but I don't think he wants to play with LeBron at all.
I think the Knicks would be a good spot.
You think the Knicks?
Because if Kristaps is healthy,
that's
they
true.
can get one more star.
That's true.
That might go.
That might be good. With Kevin Knox also.
What might happen would be a little cool thing of Clay and KD both together.
You think that's likely?
I don't think it's likely. But
that would be nice.
I just think KD leaves and then Clay wants his money and then I don't know what happens and you're like, he's like, just come with me. You're gonna be a second star in New York. We have Kristaps, we have Kevin Knox. They just need a solid point guard. Well, Trey Burke isn't terrible. Maybe Kemba Walker. Yeah. Kemba returns to New York.
I mean, as far as that,
next summer's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be insane.
I think also Clippers have more money to offer. They have 2 max slots.
So does New York.
They gave that? Not New York.
Yeah.
They do?
They haven't given anybody money. The only person that gave money to is Kristaps.
Yeah, Kristaps, but
who else? Everyone else they're all rookies or vets floating around. Trey Brooks are second best.
I guess I'm thinking
vet minimum.
But then Clippers is a better team though.
Right now, yeah.
Right now.
So
I don't think people New York media attention, all that, but
it'd be kind of cool because New York hasn't won in so long. Yeah. And it's the Knicks. Pretty dope.
It would be a good story. I just see him going to the Clippers.
Yeah.
And not the Knicks. Yeah. So yeah, but I don't see Kawhi leaving.
All right. So your question.
So, I have 2 more. Okay, so I have a question, but I think you have the same one as well.
Which one?
It's from Zach Valin, and he's asking.
Let's try Zach Valin, one of our employees as well.
Shout
out our games, helps out. Plays Verbev D1. I actually watched him play a couple times, and I like him. Yeah. Lefty. Gotta get in the weight room a little bit, but it comes with time.
Yes. Shout out Isaac, and he's asking. Voice crack. He's asking underrated skills.
I'm gonna let you answer this one. For basketball.
For basketball, yeah.
Underrated That's what I'm skills. Passing. I think passing is the most underrated skill in everything. Yeah. Because people suck at passing. They just suck. Everyone just sucks. It's you understand, good passing teams mess people up. If you watch the 2014 finals, 2014, when the Spurs murdered
the Heat.
Yeah, that's 2014. 14. If you just watch it, they just pass it around like it was nothing. But it's not. I'm not talking about behind the back or no look or nothing. I'm just talking about perfect, smart, but not even that. Just perfect passes. The ball catches here, another pass, perfect pass here, perfect skip, and it's just when you're shooting a ball for all ballers. If you catch the ball in your shooting pocket, the percentages go up. So now you're a better shooting team if you're a better passing team. So there's some players that Like I had a player last year, Larry. We talked about before, but like he didn't get a lot of minutes. Like unfortunately, like we had a good team. He should have maybe got a couple more minutes here and there, but he was a great passer, and he didn't make mistakes. Like he didn't like he would never average 10 assists a game, but he just every time he passed the ball was a good pass. You know, so I think passing is the most underrated skill. Passing, screening. Good screeners are rare. Yeah. If you're Alex Lachar, like fantastic screener. Yeah. And smart screener. Those are underrated skills because a lot of kids don't notice that. They don't understand. Like they're like, oh, the Warriors are this, the Warriors are that, but like watch the other guys. Watch what they're doing. Steph Curry's an amazing screener. An amazing screener. Like, and the thing is, if you screen someone, you will likely be open. And that's how he gets open. A lot of people are like, oh, why is Steph Curry open? You know, because the thing is, he screens someone, which opens up someone else. So the defense has to help to open up, to stop that guy. Yeah. Then they forget about him for a fraction of a second. Then he gets a screen and it creates this.
I think DeAndre Jordan as well. Great screen. Everyone's talking about like, oh, all he does is catch the outs, but like, he's setting good screens and cutting very well to the basket. Exactly. And that's how he gets easy baskets.
Exactly. So I'd say passing and screening are the most underrated skills. If you could be an amazing passer. And this happens in any drill. You're doing a drill with someone, make sure every time you pass it, the pass is perfect. Yeah. Throw it hard. Bounce pass.
Don't try to be flashy. Don't try to be flashy.
Like flashy will come naturally. Yeah, exactly. It'll just come naturally. Like you'll be like, oh, I want to pass it there. Oh, the defense shifted, so I do a no look there. But it's not like you didn't think, oh, I'm gonna do a low look. Like it's like I really wanted to pass it there. Oh, the look there. It's like crossing someone. You're like, I want to go there. Oh, he came here. I crossed him over. Oh, now he fell. But that's just because that's what happened. Like, that's unfortunate. You know.
I think rebounding though also is a very underrated skill, in my opinion. Because I think people don't understand the value of it though.
Well, I think people do. I think my thing is just like people don't understand how difficult it is, or like
it's tough.
Like again, Alex Lachar, just amazing. People think, oh, it's just big or that, but you have to be. There's just talent too. There's some people that just always get the ball.
You know. But I think even you don't have to be the biggest guy to fight for a rebound. You know what I mean?
Or get position.
That's nothing.
Exactly. Like when you're doing drills, shooting drills, let's say me and you go shoot together, try to learn like when he shoots, try to read where the ball's going.
Exactly.
Try to make sure.
That's one thing I used to do before.
Like I try like every time I do rebounding, like, and I'm a guard, but like I try to be like, okay, I'm trying to get every rebound without it touching the floor. You know, so I was like, you had to be at the right position, right time to know where it's going. You know? Yeah.
Because to me it's simple. More rebounds, more extra possessions. So exactly. And you limit the team.
Better defense.
Exactly. To me it's just simple. So
so we'd say what? Passing,
screening,
and rebounding would be the three underrated skills that coaches love. Like not to be generic, but coaches love that stuff. So if you're looking to get recruited, if you're trying to get over the hump, that's one of them. I have a question from Walla. She asked, did Inti get a haircut? Yeah, our reporter. She asked, did Inti get a haircut? I will not be getting a haircut since Miss Kiwi likes my hair long. So,
will you get a haircut by the end of the year?
No.
No?
Maybe.
Like 2018.
Like. No, the thing is, okay, so Kiwi she doesn't like fades and all that, so unfortunately I had to stop going to dance. Okay, right? She didn't like.
How? Even Russ is like, how? Like,
yeah, but guys, you have to understand this, right? This is probably why you're single.
What?
You gotta understand that sometimes, like, there's things I'm negotiable with and not negotiable with. My hair, I've never cared, man. Like, not to be cocky, I just feel I look good no matter what. So, like, it's like, if I have a haircut, I don't have a haircut, I have a great personality. Okay. So, she likes the hair longer, so I let it longer. Now, the thing is that I went to a haircut place because I need to get a haircut, but I not necessarily get it shorter, just to clean it up and make sure that it doesn't look retarded, like, right? But I went to one of those fancy places, right? It's called a Privé de somebody. No, not Maison Privé. It's like Privé David d'Amour, something like that. It's a fancy ass place in the Old Port, right? Yeah. It cost me $70 for a haircut.
Oh! 70. Oh, what?
Yeah, it was wild. But hold up.
$70, bro?
What's messed up is I cut my hair, and actually you and Russ were both like, didn't even notice I got a haircut. But anyways,
$70, bro?
Hold up, it gets wild, right? Because first I see the price and I'm like, okay, this is wild. Because first, no, it's like 55, but then they're like, oh, you're going to add tip? I'm like, tip? What? Apparently everyone has tips, so I added tip.
Not a $50 tip.
No. Yo, I added like 15%. Whatever, it came out like 60. Anyways, it was like $68.
Okay, go ahead.
Yo, you get there? Yo, they treat you like a king. Like, it's actually not even the haircut that's worth it. Like, they put you a little robe, right? So I got my little robe. Like, oh, you want anything to drink? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a tea. Give me a tea. Give me a little cracker. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, oh, we're gonna, when you're done, let us know. So I finished my tea. They're like, okay, come. You gotta get what's called, wash your hair. So now they wash my hair with this fancy ass shampoo, and then they give me a head massage. So I'm just chilling, like legit chill like this, just chilling. Yeah. It's like the best thing ever. And then I was like, oh, okay, I get some more tea. Then they cut your hair, and they do it nice. Like, it didn't look different, but it felt so nice. It felt so nice. I'm gonna go do that again probably before I go to Arizona. But yeah.
Yeah, would you pay $70 for a haircut?
No.
Based off what he said, head massage, tea. The tea sounds nice.
I get all of those details for $35.
What, you get a head massage?
Yeah.
Where?
It's called Salon Coupe de Ville.
What? Is that because you know someone?
Salon Coupe de Ville.
Yeah. Give them a shout out.
Shout out Salon Coupe de Ville.
Alright, Salon Coupe de Ville. Russell, give him a fair haircut next time because he's helping out.
I'm gonna shout out Dance. I need to go there actually.
Yeah, Dance.
Like,
Dance is legit. Great spot.
Great.
Like I said, I can't go there because she doesn't like fades, man. Yo, I don't know what to tell you.
That's a shame, though.
It's all good, man. Still look good. My boy William Boyer's been killing me, man. He sends me a snap. Anytime I post a snap, this guy kills me. Yo, cut your hair. Cut your hair.
No, even like I saw a picture of our first episode.
Oh, it's wild, huh?
Yo, and I'm like, damn.
Yo,
like, it's a huge difference.
Huge
Difference.
Yo, she likes it. Whatever, man. You got go with the flow.
If you don't care, that's fine.
I legit don't care.
That's you.
So, that's one question. Yeah, how many questions do you have left?
I got one more.
So I'll go one more.
I got one more.
Because I got two more.
You got two more?
I got three more.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah,
do one and then do the other three.
Alright, I'll ask one more. So, the sportsmanship in NBA.
Sportsmanship?
In the NBA.
Like, sure. What do you...
I think it's too friendly right now.
Oh, okay, that's... Oh, that's crazy, because I was going to ask you... I wanted to ask you about that, too. Because I'm like everyone is like you said, everyone's super friendly and everything.
Too friendly, man.
It's like everyone's buddy. You know
whose fault that is?
What's it, LeBron?
It's LeBron's. He created this culture.
I can't blame him.
Yo, like,
and I don't.
So
really
like it's just so annoying because he's not a killer, so he's just nice with everyone.
That's the one thing I wish LeBron had.
Like, he's so nice.
That Mamba mentality. That's what I love so much about Kobe.
Some of my players are like that too, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like me, like they foul the guy hard, the guy's on the floor, and they help him up. I'm like, don't help him up.
Like, my mentality is, as soon as we're on that court, I do not know you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about you. Like, I'm here to win. Afterwards, we'll chill.
Even afterwards, kind of bothers me. A little bit sometimes, especially when it's my players. Like, we beat a team.
Yeah.
And then like one of my players like has a friend on another team, and like after the end they're like talking, chilling, and like talking about like probably going out or something. I'm just like, yo, bro, don't do it in public. Like, go.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Get out of the gym. But anyways.
But I do think the NBA got soft though.
It's so soft, and everyone's just so nice. Like, let's say Steven Adams yesterday caught
Mason Plumlee.
That's a legit move. That I don't mind. That's
because you can get legit hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's I'm not talking about like kill someone. I'm talking about like don't help people up. That's not your team. Yeah. Like, even in practice, I'm coaching my guys. Like, it's like there's team white, team blue. Like, and yes, you're on the same team technically, but during this practice, you're not. So stop being nice to this other person. Like, stop smiling with them, stop laughing with them. But it's a whole different culture, different.
Yeah,
so different. As coaches, you have to kind of adapt. Yeah. Because it's just that's what it is.
Because you're not used to it as well. Like, you're used to seeing like.
And then when I play with them in the summer and I talk trash and everything, like, man, what's going on?
You take it personal?
Well, some of them do. Yeah. Like, some of them do. Like, me and William used to get at it. But William's a killer too. William like to talk trash, you know, like.
I don't know. I think it's part of the game though.
Like, some of them like it, but I tell them personal things. I'll tell a guy like, you suck. You can't shoot the basketball. You know, and then it's like, that I'm coaching them, I'm like, yo, shoot the ball. And they're like, what? And I'm like, no, it's different because when I'm playing you, I'm trying to get in your head. I'm trying to make sure that.
Yeah, to me, it's a mind game. That's
it's just all mind game.
I'm trying to throw you up. That's it.
Yeah, legit.
That's all it is.
And I sometimes go a little too far. Like, me and Shante get into it. I beat him last time 2-0. He knows it. What's up, Shante? Yeah, like, I got into it. I started talking a lot, you know, but that's what you gotta do, man.
But would you rather, like, another Malice in the Palace,
No,
or it's staying like
not.
buddy.
But Malice in the Palace wasn't even about teams, man. Malice in the Palace was because a fan threw a beer at him. Like, there's a real
every time I watch it, it's too funny.
No, but bro, like if someone throws a beer at you, like you're gonna react. Yeah. And the guy's from the hood.
But like, bro, Ron Artest went off.
But you can't like imagine going to like Montreal North and seeing a black guy there and you just throw a beer at him.
No, I understand it.
But I'm saying like it wasn't a dirty play or it wasn't like unsportsmanship between teams.
Yeah.
Like it was a hard foul.
Yeah, okay.
On Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace pushed him. Ron Artest went away. Mm-hmm. Lied down on the table to calm down, and a guy threw a beer at him. So it's like, no, that's what I mean. I don't agree with Malice in the Palace. I agree with like don't talk to people. You can talk trash to someone.
What about fights in the game? Because the reason I was gonna ask you about
fights, I don't mind.
Is because I was watching the Nuggets and Thunder game. You saw how Westbrook and Murray showed each other.
But like Murray didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything, right? But I'm looking at that, and then everyone's trying to act all tough and everything.
Yeah, it's so fake.
But they're all like walking back.
Yeah,
like,
it's all fake. It's all fake.
That's one thing I don't like though. If you're gonna be about it, like be about it. That's the one thing I like about watching like old tapes and stuff.
Yeah, right? for sure. But well, sometimes you just want to push someone. You're not really trying to fight. You're just kind of what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just think it's too soft, man.
Yeah, it's a little too soft. I agree with that.
You got your last question?
Yeah,
I'll go with my last question too. Yo,
this
bro.
Oh, we're like halfway in and we forgot about that.
We're more than halfway in, man.
Are we ever? We never did it like
properly. We'll work on that next year.
Next year.
So this question is totally not basketball related.
Okay, good.
It's Chef MC.
Alright, what was asking?
Talk about your exes. I want to hear K speak.
Who's K?
I'm guessing I'm K.
I assume you're K. My name's like Kinty.
So.
Alright, I guess it's a question for you, bro.
That's the question for me.
Because I have nothing to say about my exes.
I mean, okay, so I have one ex, but I have a lot of multiple experiences with girls in the past.
Stop lying to yourself.
No, I think that's what he's talking about.
Talking about the experiences or the ex?
Well, I mean, I only have one ex. So
talk about the ex.
Okay, so I'll talk about my ex. I'll leave the other girls aside.
What's her name? Let's shout her out.
Huh?
Let's shout her out.
Want me to shout her out?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright. Shout out Gabby.
Oh, Gabby!
Shout out Gabby.
What's up, Gabby?
Why'd
you break his heart?
Why you recording?
Why'd you break his heart, Gabby?
No, I broke up though.
Oh, you broke up with her?
I broke up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gabby, yo.
I broke up. What do you mean?
Don't worry about it, you're good.
No.
Move on.
Why am I even answering this? Well, okay, so Gabby, that's my ex.
Okay. Why'd you break up?
Why'd I break up?
Yeah, why'd you break up? Yo, let's dive into this, man. Gabby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gabby. I apologize multiple times.
Okay, cool. Alright, so continue.
I mean, it was just like a lot of communication issues.
Okay.
We didn't see eye to eye on a lot of different.
That's normal. You guys were young. So you were like 17?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah,
like we're young. Like it's understandable. It's a lot of stuff we could have fixed. Like looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, we could have fixed this, that. Yeah, it's just like a lot of communication issues, trust issues and stuff.
Well, usually that's the thing. That's what it all starts with communication. Once you communicate, the trust kind of follows. You know?
That's super important.
And trust and communication are like the key to all relationships.
Yeah.
Also the key for basketball. Yeah.
So I realized. Yeah, I did realize how important that was, and no, we're cool now.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah, we're friends now. Oh, okay. We're cool. She's in a relationship right now.
Oh yeah.
I wish her nothing but the best.
So you upgrade Gabby, huh? I like that. Upgrade City.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Upgrade City.
I'm not gonna talk about that. She really did it. She
really
did,
so.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, yeah.
That's just I just have confidence in myself.
Okay, that's fine. No, I like that.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
that. So there's that, and yeah. Also, like I was about to start CJEP and everything. A lot of projects coming up.
Did she go to a different CJEP? Did she go to a different?
Yeah, different CJEP.
Okay, that.
So there was that, and like I knew I was gonna be busy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like,
it's all good, man. All these experiences, man. All people come in your life for different reasons.
Yeah, exactly. But the other girls,
we hate y'all.
This would need a full episode to get into.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you guys really want to know about we'll do a little psychology session.
Psychology? He'll be my psychologist.
Yeah, we'll get the couch, you'll lie down, and we'll fucking do this for real.
Actually, that would be kind of dope.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yo, if you guys are super interested in that, anybody, if we get 5 likes, we'll do it.
5?
5 likes.
5?
Yeah, that's all we need. All right, let's go with 50 likes. 50 likes? Because we're not even getting that many likes.
No, we're not. Okay.
50 likes.
15.
15?
We haven't even had 10 likes in one episode.
We haven't?
Nah.
No,
Have we?
No, I'm talking about like on Insta. Like we'll post
on
this segment.
Insta?
We'll post this segment.
Oh, okay, 50.
We'll post this segment.
Okay.
And then
50 likes.
Yeah, 50 likes.
And we'll have a therapy
session. We'll talk about all his relationship girls. All right. Let us know. It'll be an extra episode.
So that was that.
Yeah,
shout out Shane for the question.
Yeah.
And so that was my last question. Yeah, what, 2 more?
One more.
One more.
All right. The last
Why
one.
did I talk about that?
Actually, we asked this question last week. I took a screenshot.
From last week?
From last week's questions. Remember we did?
Yeah, when we did not answer the questions.
Yeah, legit. When we did not answer questions.
Like we legit asked and answered no questions.
Legit.
We're doing it now. Fan episode.
Okay, yeah. So this person, obviously I screenshotted. Oh no, okay. Ice_cold. Cold is a 0. Asks us basketball D2, which I assume, again, not a question. We should maybe make this a little clearer, guys. Questions.
Wait. You didn't ask for a question. Yes, topics, question, and.
You just said it. Questions.
Topics, underscore.
Underscore. You mean
comma? Questions.
Questions. But they propose.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Oh, you didn't just put questions?
It was topics, questions.
Bro, dog. Okay, anyway, so.
Okay,
say
makes
D2,
sense.
because the thing is, I saw someone else, a D2, they're asking what's the difference between D2 and D1, like CJ basketball.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, I mean,
you film both. I'll let you give your opinion before I give mine.
So, I mean, the main difference between the two, like D2 is not bad at all. It's good basketball. I think the athleticism is the major difference. There's some athletic guys that play D2, but you won't find a lot, and it's a bigger pool of teams and players. So, sorry, plan. But you won't find a lot of athletic players in Division 2. I think that's the main difference. But I think the basketball level is the same for some schools. Other schools don't take it as seriously as far as practice goes and everything. It's less of a priority. Like D1 basketball schools, they invest time and money into basketball. Okay. I feel like Division 2 isn't as much the same. Okay. So I think athleticism and just overall like organization, I guess, would be the main difference between the two. Okay. But it's still great basketball.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I coach D1 at Brebeuf, and I'm a consultant for a D2 team, Momo.
Yep.
So I get to see it a little bit firsthand. The thing I would actually say to most D2 guys who feel they should be D1, or vice versa, like they feel like they're better than these guys or whatever, I would look at the details, man.
Yeah.
We spoke about passing earlier. The passing at the D2 level is a lot lower. Details, all the details aren't there, man. Like, ask yourself, and when someone's asking, like, how do I improve basketball as well? So I'm gonna put this all in one. Details matter. Like, if you're not good enough to play D1, be honest with yourself and ask yourself why. Like, if you're 5'4", 130 pounds, and you can't shoot, you answered your own question. Now, let's say if you have the physical attributes to play D1, are you skilled enough? Are you skilled enough? And then let's say you are. Then you're saying, why does the coach not want me? Are you good enough at the details? Like, do you take care of your body? How well do you eat? How well do you take care of your body? Do you go weight room? Do you stretch? Do you sleep properly? These are all things that you need to do if you're on the verge of being a player. Like our partner Jonathan Mirambo, who played D2 at Brebeuf before Brebeuf went up to D1, played university with me, right? He was at the cusp of the university player. He had the body. He was 6'3", strong guy, very good defender, crafty around the rim, could finish, had to work on his shot, but was still on the cusp, right? He didn't really get recruited that much or at all, but he had all the details. He trained really hard. He ate properly, he stretched properly, took care of his body, avoided injuries, and was able to make a team and made somewhat of an impact throughout his career because he did all the details, right? But the thing is, if he tried to go out every weekend, didn't eat properly and all that, he would have never played university ball. So that's why
you can see the difference as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, like, look at yourself. If you're not, some guys can get away with it. I know teammates who would go out every weekend, every 2 nights. I had teammates that would drink before games. I had teammates that would smoke before games. I had teammates that went out until 6 a.m. and we had practice at 7. Like,
and they're still balling?
Yeah, because they're just that talented.
Yeah.
They're able to get, but then there's guys that aren't that talented, but want to live that lifestyle. They want the girls, they want the parties, they want this. That's like, look, man, if you want to be great at basketball, you're going to have to give up these things because you're not that good.
Yeah.
And that's not an insult. You got to be like, okay, I'm not that good.
You got to be real with yourself.
Yeah, I need to sleep 10 hours a night. I need to stretch.
Yeah.
I need to go to the weight room more. I need to eat properly. Yeah,
everyone's different.
I would really like McDonald's right now. Like, I would have been a better basketball player if I ate properly. I got away with a lot of skill. Body-wise, I wasn't, like, I'm 5'10", but I'm not, like, but I also weighed a lot. I was, like, 185. Like, I was strong. I was a strong guy. But at one point, I got to 195, and I was out of shape. Like, I wasn't out of shape. I could run for days. I could play, but I wasn't in my best shape.
Yeah.
If I would have took care of myself, stretched. I started yoga my last year. Like, last semester of my last year. So it was like, I never got the benefits. You know, and then once I did, I was already done playing ball. So it's weird. Like,
and also, I feel like, to add on to that, I feel like a lot, like every basketball player thinks they're the best. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you're playing basketball and you don't have the mentality,
you're gonna fail.
Like, it's not gonna work out for you. But every player playing basketball right now thinks they're the best. Thinks they should be D1, thinks they should go to a D1 university in the States. They think they should be in the NBA, you know what I mean? And it's good to have that confidence, you know what I mean? And keep having that, but you need to be real with yourself and assess where you're at, skill-wise, health-wise, and go from that. Like, be real with yourself, you know what I mean?
Like, just to use an example, William Boye, his first year at Berbref, no one said he was a D1 player. Like, no one said he was going to play university in the States. Like, it was... Some university was saying, I don't know if he's a point guard at the Canadian level. You know, that was his first year. Second year, he gets injured. He's out the whole year, hurt his knee. After that, but the thing is, William took care of every detail. He was in the weight room before practice, lifting, strengthening his body, injury prevention. Go to practice, play hard, do everything after, eat properly, refuel, hydrate himself. He doesn't eat bad foods or anything like that. And then stretch, all this, sleep properly, take care of school, and it was a routine. And that's why he got where he's at. So you gotta just be honest with yourself, and you gotta be like, okay, I might as well take care of this stuff. There's 3 aspects, right? You gotta take care of the mental aspect, the physical aspect, and the skill aspect. And just be honest with yourself. Physically, I knew, like at 5'10", 185 pounds, I needed to be skilled. I knew it, like, and I knew that I needed to shoot really well, but if I didn't shoot very well, it's difficult to me. Like, I could get to the basket, but it was difficult to me to finish over bigger players and such. So I had to become a very skilled player, which I did. The bad thing I didn't do, I never really took care of my body. You know, if I would have, I would have maybe had a different career at Concordia. I might have been an all-star MVP type thing, where my skill would have been able to show because my body would have allowed me to show it. But so just remember those are the 3 aspects, and just legit sit down. Like, you might be 6'8", 200 pounds, good. Okay, so you have the physical. You have the. Are you skilled? No, you can't shoot. You can't finish around the rim. And then, are you taking care of your body? If you take care of 2 of those 3, you'll be good. That's all.
And I think also it's a combination of working hard, obviously, working smart, and working consistently.
That's true. Because actually, one of the players I played with is a Jewish kid named Devere. I don't know if you've ever seen him around. He's kind of a myth, not a myth. Like, he's a legend. I was gonna say myth/legend because a lot of people never met him, but they know about him because he wears a kippah. The thing is, he scored 70 points at Kinkler. Like, like the kid could shoot, but the thing is, he worked harder than anybody I ever knew, and he's religious as fuck. Like, I've never met anyone more devoted to his religion and kind-hearted person ever. Like, he's one of the people I respect more than anybody ever I've met. And the kid would work out 8 hours a day, but nothing was productive. It wasn't smart. Like, all he did was shoot. and became an amazing shooter. But his ball handling was terrible.
Okay,
all these things. He just worked on what he liked to work on. But he worked really, really hard. He'd go in the weight room, but do too much. He'd get too big. It wasn't efficient for basketball. And then he was always trying to do more and more because that's all he knew was, I'm gonna work harder than everybody else. But it wasn't that smart.
You gotta work smart. That's a good point.
You know, like how Jewish people aren't allowed to use like electricity and stuff like for sure, like Friday night till Saturday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they can't do that. They can't drive cars. They can't like turn on lights and stuff. Like I don't know. It starts around like 5 p.m. Friday and like it ends.
You know the reason why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know.
Because I never heard of it.
So he had games. He played for Dawson and stuff. He had games, but he can't take the metro. He can't take the bus. There was one time he walked. He lived in Côte Saint Luc. He walked from Côte Saint Luc
to Dawson?
No, Côte Saint Luc to the Olympic Stadium. Côte Saint Luc to Champlain.
Oh, that's crazy.
We were one time. He played for Concordia one time. We're at a tournament in Calgary. No, not Calgary, man. Regina. We're in somewhere around one of those weird flat plains places. And De Vere, like we had a game. Let's say we had a practice at let's say like 10 a.m. But he can't get on the bus. So he ran from the hotel to practice.
Really?
And we're in the bus. And this guy was like, okay, bye guys, and he just starts sprinting. Then we finish practice, we all get in the bus, we're leaving, we just see him running on the street.
He came before you guys?
No, he didn't come before.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's crazy though.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to De Vere, because
that is actually
De Vere never really got a chance.
Respect for that though.
Like, because you're Muslim, so you actually, so you understand that there's a struggle with like being in a North American society, and you know, the thing is, what I loved about him was that he respects everyone and loves everyone equally, and like, unlike other people that try to force a religion on you, like you're very respectful as well, but like other people try to do it and they use that as an excuse to be who they are. But he was special, man. Like, his last game at Concordia, they actually started him, which was like, and I went to watch that game. I haven't watched many Concordia games since I left because I don't know, there's some nostalgia there. There's a lot of mixed emotions when I go watch games there. But I went to watch him play because I had to. I heard he was starting. I was like, oh man, this guy hits the first bucket. I think he had like 13 points, man. I don't think I ever celebrated more. Ever. The game finished like buzzer. Like the teams were still on the court. I ran on the court like I was like, that was amazing. Like, man, that's so special. So like,
that's great. Shout out to him though.
Yeah, really, legit. Like anything, like just for anybody out there, just like understand that. Be honest with yourself. Or like, what do you want? If you want to be a star basketball player, I knew I wanted to be a star. At Concordia, I wasn't being a star. It wasn't an offensive system that was beneficial to my skills. I didn't have the support system or belief to help me succeed. And there were some parts on my end that I should have worked on as well, like I said, my body and stuff. But I'd be honest. I was like, if I'm not a star, I don't want to be on the bench. I don't want to be a guy that comes in and plays 15 minutes a game. Like that's not something I want. So I quit. But now other people don't do that, You gotta be honest with yourself and just be like, what do I want, And if you're okay, like De Vere was okay. He's like, I'll be the bench player. He wanted to play, but he's like, I'm gonna be the bench player and support my team and be the best bench player in the world. And he was. He would support so loud. He became like super important to the team because of
that. That's another thing too. Like, you don't have to be a star to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Like some guys in the NBA make a career off rebounding, you know what I mean? Like playing their role.
You have to be like that. Like it's just different. Like I grew up in high school, I was a star. In CJEP, I wasn't a star, but I had really high expectations coming in, and I had some big games. I hit some game winners, so I had still that confidence in me, And in practices, I would dominate at times. Even at Concordia, there's practices I dominated at Concordia, dominated where I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm the best.
I'm the guy. I'm that guy. Yeah.
And even teammates would be like. Nah, teammates like, Inti, why aren't you playing more? Like, do you want us to go talk to coach? They were just like, sometimes they're like practice. We'd make teams. Like we'd choose 2 captains and they would make teams. And I was always like second or first pick. And like people were like, what? And it was just like, Because in practice I would dominate. But so it's just like you guys have to be like honest with yourself. Exactly. Just be honest with yourselves and
just work hard. Like still have that confidence. Like I'm that guy, but you still have to be real with yourself.
Like anything, in any aspect of your life, things will go well. Like,
it's either like I'm that guy or I'm going to be that guy, and what do I have to do to get to that point? You know
just
what I mean?
accept your role and whatever it is, you know. And once you do that, then you're good.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yo, Russ, how long have we been going for? How long have we been going? Can you check?
We thought this was gonna be like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
Oh no, you can't see?
I think we're good, man. I think we've been doing
I
this.
can see it.
Huh?
I can't see it. It's too far.
All right,
It's all good. Well, I guess we'll.
I think we'll wrap it up here, because unless you got anything else to say, sir.
I don't have anything else to say except that, like I said, website should be out by the time you watch this. Again, if it's not, blame Russ. Okay? Just blame Russ. I'm saying.
Yeah, go on Russell Chow, DM him, be like, yo, Russ, what's up?
Where's the website? You know what I mean?
And if you're a girl, just slide in the DMs anyways. You know? Single too.
He's single too. He's a great man. He really is.
Great. Elite.
Elite, man. So yeah, so thanks for watching this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, you're about to leave.
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. Yeah,
you're hungry?
Well, I got dinner, you know, so.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching episode 9. I hope you guys enjoyed this fan episode.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do it next week.
If you guys like it again.
Maybe. Yeah, y'all let us know.
All right.
Again, follow the IG at FallenResPod. And you know the deal. Share
as much as possible. We're trying to make a difference, make an impact.
We're trying to make a difference.
So the more eyes.
Trying to get more people. We're trying to get more people. Right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's it.
Let's do it.
All right. Peace.
No, I'm not going for that.